What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Atypical Security Guard. I am driving to work. I want to say happy Labor Day to everybody. Most people probably have today off. If you're working or if you're going into work like myself, I hope that you have a great day. Listen, I wanted to make a quick video and just talk about my experience yesterday. I had a very positive experience, and it's important for me to document this for a couple of different reasons. Most of you who are on this channel, who follow me, you know that I've been on a journey the last month and a half. I'm really doing three things. Number one, I'm doing my absolute best to get my health and my fitness back on track. I've been exercising. I've changed my diet. Number two, I am doing everything that I can to get my alcoholism under control. I am a functioning and recovering alcoholic over the last 4 years. I am about 2 months sober, no alcohol whatsoever. I've completely, sworn off liquor as well. And number three, the way that I'm tying all this together is by doing jiu-jitsu. So I just want to talk about a situation from last night that was extremely beneficial to me. I was at work 2 weeks ago. A guy comes into our store. I'm working on post, doing my security gig. And the guy is wearing a hat from a store called Dojo Outfitters. Dojo Outfitters is a very prominent boutique here in the Portland area that makes and sells jiu-jitsu gis and clothing. They're very prominent in this area. Everybody knows about them, right? So anyway, the guy walks in, he's wearing the hat, and I just make a joke. I say, hey, do you want to roll? Rolling is sparring. And so we started joking about that and talking. Then he asked me, he says, hey, do you train somewhere? I said, yeah, I'm over at Team Quest. And he says, I'm over at this other gym close to the location where we were. Long story short, he tells me he's a black belt. He's been training for over a decade. And he's like, hey, man, we have an open gym on Sunday, completely free of charge. A lot of good guys. If you ever want to come over, you want to roll, you want to get some time in on the mat, you're more than welcome to come over completely free of charge. So, this is not out of the ordinary for schools. People will offer a free trial. People will offer a free experience. So, I'm like, listen, I might take them up on the offer. Last week, I was working at my location. We're doing a strike. And so my schedule was kind of messed up, and I missed some of the days that I was supposed to go. So I try to get at least 3 sessions a week. I was only able to get in 2. So then it pops into my head yesterday, oh shit, I can go to this open mat at this other location. I can get a workout in, and then I'll be able to have gotten my 3 rolls in for the week. So I go over last night, it's at 7 p.m. I roll up to this gym. I've never been there before. I don't know the people that are there. And right when I walk in the door, this black belt sees me and he goes, hey, you're the guy that met Ryan. He's like, he told us about you. And he comes over, and I mean, the meeting with Ryan, the guy Ryan, the black belt, that was 3 weeks ago. So, this guy runs over to me. He's like, hey, are you here to roll? I'm like, yeah, I just want to try it out. I need to, come in for the open mat. He's like, yeah, let me get you a waiver. And so the whole time that I'm over there signing in, he's like, yeah, he told us about you. And, he said that you were new to the sport and blah, blah, blah. This guy's just being really cool. And then everybody that's on the mat, they come over, hey, how are you? They introduce themselves to me. There's a couple brown belts, a couple purple belts, a couple blue belts, other white belts. So I go upstairs, I get dressed in, come down, and then over the next 5 to 20 minutes, 15 to 20 people show up. And then each person, they come over, they introduce themselves. And guys, these are black belts, these are purple belts, these are upper level belts that are coming over, introducing themselves to me. Now, when you hear this, you think to yourself, yeah, this is a business. This is a location, like, clearly people want to be inviting. They want to have other people join their school. You know, that's just proper business. But it was something a little bit different than that. You know, I had people that asked me about my background. I told people that I was a veteran. I had a guy that sat down with me for 15 minutes at the end of the session last night, gave me information about helping to get my VA rating reevaluated. I had people that talked to me about, you know, just everything. It was such a good environment. And what really hit me about the entire experience was, you know, what I have been looking for a long time is community. I think that for men, we need community. We need places where we can be around other men. We need examples of mentorship. We need friendship. You also need struggle. You know, I got my ass handed to me. Like a lot of people, upper belts are like, yo, we're going to roll. Matter of fact, about halfway through the practice, Ryan, that black belt that I met at the store, he shows up and he comes in and he goes, hey, he goes, just so you know, you and me are rolling next. And I was like, no, I'm good, man. Like, I'm tired. You know, I've been here. I'm about to head out. He was like, bullshit. We're checking receipts. He's like, you talking all that shit at the store. We're going to see what you got. And it was all in good fun. You know what I mean? And he comes over, he grabs me. He goes, what are you working on? Like, what exactly are you working on? I'm like, look, I'm having a hard time with, like, you know, escaping side control. I'm having a hard time establishing my frames and getting back to guard. Not a problem. Let's work it. And this is a black belt. This is a person that's, you know, one of the instructors in the gym. He's taken 10 minutes to roll with me, and he's giving me, you know, one-on-one, basically private advice on how to establish and how to handle some of these issues that I'm having. Again, my point in saying all this is that it was a very inviting situation. It was a very inviting experience. Everyone was extremely nice. Everyone was extremely helpful. There was nothing about it that was overly aggressive. I rolled with probably, I'd say, 8 different people. One guy had just gotten back from World Championships in Las Vegas, blue belt, rolled with him. A lot of really talented people, but everybody was just super helpful. And it was a really good experience across the board. Now, I love the gym that I train at. I absolutely love being at Team Quest. Team Quest offers a completely different dynamic. When I was at 10th Planet, they have a completely different dynamic. And I was telling my wife, the 3 gyms could not be more different in how they're set up, how they're run, how they present the sport of jiu-jitsu. All of them great in their own right. But I just wanted to say that the experience that I had last night was absolutely amazing. It was something that I needed in a lot of different ways. So how do we bring that into the security realm? If you're working in the private security realm, if you're working for a company, more than likely on a long enough timeline, you're going to have new people that come in. You're going to have new people that come in for your company. You're going to also have new people that come in that maybe you're working for other companies where you're sharing contracts. And then you're going to always have the people that are in the vicinity of the area where you're offering service, the people that you're providing service for, the clients, the customers, things like that. Do not take for granted the importance of making people feel wanted, making people feel valued, and then offering help in terms of whatever it is that they need. If you have new people that come into your company, be a good steward of your role in private security, but also your role within your company. Help people get the absolute best out of their first experience when they're around you. That's very, very important. I want us as private security officers, but more importantly, I want us as men. It was so apparent to me yesterday when I was leaving that the experience that I had last night is very unique and it's missing. Men taking the responsibility to bring in, mentor, build up, and help other men. So in whatever capacity you're working today, Whatever you do going forward in your day today, see if there's an opportunity for you to help build up a fellow man. We need it. I need it. You need it. Other men need it. You know, I'm getting ready to pull into my location right now. A lot of people that I work around and with are in need. I know I had my video yesterday about keeping a professional distance, and that does need to be observed. But the opportunity to help people, especially men, to help build them up, it's always there in some capacity. And if you have that opportunity, take advantage of it. So I really, really, really can't say enough good things about the place where I was at last night, the situation that I was in last night. And I'm going to take that as motivation to be a little bit better today. All right. I am here. I am pulling in, and it is time to go to work. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Hope you guys have a great day. Please, please, please be safe. Watch your back, watch your six, and as always, be great. All right. You guys take care.